Hey guys, popping in real quick just to let you know that I had some audio issues during recording this year's special, so I ended up recording voiceovers instead. But yeah, enjoy. What is going on, everybody? Ferg here, and happy National Ceiling Fan Day. For those who don't know, today is the day where we turn off our AC units and appreciate the functionality of ceiling fans. So we're going to start things off here on the porch where we have these two Harbor Breeze Gaskin ceiling fans. These have been amazing out here, and I really like them. So next up here in the living room, we still got the good old white Hunter 1930s original ceiling fan. It's been up here since 2020, and I have enjoyed it ever since. I don't plan on taking it down either. So here in the dining room, we still got my bright brass Casablanca, California Zephyr with the Fabian Carinzia light, or otherwise known as the middle finger light. I'm sorry, let's move on to the next one. All right, out here on the back porch, we got my antique brass Casablanca Delta 2 with Slumber 5 on it and these beautiful cane blades. I really like this fan out here. It's done a good job, and I have no complaints with it. All right, here in the master bedroom, we have my Fanimation Picket drum ceiling fan. It is running on low speed, but you can't really hear it because it has a really slow low speed to it. Don't know why, but it does. New this year in the hallway, we got two 1986 Fasco Vanity Fair ceiling fans. This is definitely my favorite install in the house right now, and yeah, I'll get a better shot of the other one in just a second. Here in the office is something you definitely don't see every day, a Hunter Coastal Breeze with sailcloth blades. Anyway, this fan is really cool looking. I absolutely love it in here, and yeah. Here's the other Fasco Vanity Fair, by the way. As you can see, its paint on the switch housing is starting to come off a little bit, but hey, it's all right. Still looks good anyway. All right, time for my room, and since there are 8 fans in here, I'm gonna just quickly speed run them real quick for you. Starting off with the newest install in here, my antique white Casablanca Panama 5 from 1987. Up next, we got my antique brass Casablanca 4 Seasons from 1981 with these beautiful shorty stencil blades on them. Here in this corner, we have my Ferrari red Casablanca Delta 2 from 1986. Right next to it, you will find one of 2 Lady Deltas in here. This one is glossy black from 1989. Here in this back corner, we have my white and brass Casablanca Spirit of Saturn from 1987. And now in the middle spot, we have my 1995 Casablanca Venus ceiling fan in snow white. Nearby that is the second of 2 Lady Deltas. This one is a Moroccan sand one from 1991. Last but certainly not least, in this back corner, we have my antique brass Casablanca Broadway Limited ceiling fan with K63 and cardboard box. Here in the kitchen, the install that most collectors hate. Here is my polished copper Casablanca Zephyr from 1982. And yeah, I get it. A lot of you hate it. Let's just move on. All right, you guys, it is now time to check out the fan display downstairs. But before we do that, we have to stop at this pile of shit. This Heritage Alliance Rainbow Hugger ceiling fan that is just here for no reason. Here on this side of the basement, we have 2 of my 3 antique brass Tat Tongue Emperors that I pulled out of a restaurant earlier this year. And yeah, these are both really cool looking fans. That's all I got to say about both of them. This isn't a ceiling fan, but I wanted to point out this Homestead sign I have on my wall. Anyway, let's look at the display. All right, just like in my room, I'm going to speed run the display. So first off, we have my 48-inch brass Fanimation Spitfire. Next up, we have a Thomas T3 ceiling fan. This one's actually different than the one that we had last year, believe it or not. Right here, we have my antique brass KDK King Arthur with this 5-light and beveled shades. Up next, we have a display favorite, actually, my Encon Basketball Petite Hugger ceiling fan. Quickly pivoting away from the display, on my testing spot, I have my polished nickel Fanimation Zonix. And now back to the display where we have my Homestead Fairwind ceiling fan in this bronze finish. I don't know what it is actually. Right here we have my 40-inch Dayton Lasco ceiling fan. Right behind it we have my green Hunter 1930s original ceiling fan. And next to that we have my 48-inch brown Evergo spinner. Right here we have my gunmetal Homestead Wind 1. Continuing on, we have my brown Fasco Parlor fan, and then my other antique brass Tatung Emperor ceiling fan. And then after that, we got my brown Casablanca Classic Premium by Emerson. Next up, we have my 52-inch bright brass New-Tone Veranda Deluxe ceiling fan. And then we have my black Menards Hugger with this fake Saturn light. And then right here, we have my Fan Company of America Saratoga with this 5-light kit on it. Time to feature some small fans now, shall we? Here we have a brown 40-inch Sears Roebuck designer ceiling fan. And then over here, we have a 4-bladed Caribbean Breeze. I know it's hard to see right now, but trust me on this one. And then we have a small 2nd-gen antique brass Fasco Charleston ceiling fan. Next up on the display, we have this 52-inch Verde Hunter Southern Classic ceiling fan. And probably the fan that y'all hate the most is this Hampton Bay Grayton 1.5 ceiling fan. And then the only dual rotating fan on the display is this Hampton Bay Pilot 2 ceiling fan, although I joke to this as the fishtail fan. Anyway, over here we have the Island Fans Plantation ceiling fan. And then next to that is probably the weirdest fan on the display, which is this Encon Mobile Air. Don't make the joke in the comments, or I swear to God. Anyway, over here we have this Key Largo Jr. ceiling fan, the only Key Largo fan in my collection. And then finishing off the display is this Black Hunter Original with this beautiful flower globe on it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this National Ceiling Fan Day special. I apologize about the audio issues that I had in the video. But yeah, stuff happens. It is what it is. Let's move on. Anyway, though, I am definitely excited to see what other specials you guys put out on YouTube. They're always amazing every single year, and I'll definitely be watching. Please leave a like down below. Please subscribe to my channel to see more amazing videos just like this one. And yeah. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and happy National Ceiling Fan Day, everybody.